All right, so here's a parent that's purple, okay? So the parent's purple and they're heterozygous. And so if they're heterozygous, they have to carry an allele for purple and an allele for white, okay? And this guy he is also heterozygous. So he's gonna, and I'm not sure why that just did that. I don't know, but there it goes. And so both of them have genotypes that show what alleles they're carrying. Phenotype is a word. Genotype are the alleles. So when she goes to make eggs, law of segregation says you got to put a big P, and actually I don't like how they have, I don't know, I'm going to use the brushes. I don't like how they make the P's. So I'm going to have a big P here, and the little P I'm going to kind of make like that. Okay. And he's going to put a big P into a sperm and a little P into his other sperm, because you cannot have two alleles for a trait going into one sperm. Because if you do, then basically the problem is there'll be a sperm that's completely, totally missing that trait. So here we've got our eggs, and we're going to always keep our eggs together. So they're going to stay here. I mean, they could go up above. They could go where the sperm are, but then the sperm would have to go down the eggs. You couldn't have an egg here in this column and an egg up here, because then you'd be mating an egg and an egg. Here we're going to mate this egg with this sperm and put the baby right here. So we have a big P and a big P from dad. So kid is going to be homozygous, and the kid is going to be purple. So we'll just type out purple here. Okay, purple. There we go. And let's kind of scrunch this up a little and move it this way. Oh, come on. I tell you, this program is kind of a pain. Come on. No, we're going up there. All right. Yeah, and of course, now, there we go. So purple there. And now we're going to look here, and we're going to get a big P from dad. Okay, and I've got to go back to the brushes and use my crappy brush stroke. Big P from dad, but mom's has a little P. So we're going to have a little P from mom. Okay, and so that baby is heterozygous, but that baby is still going to be purple. And the reason it's still going to be purple is because, if I can spell, it's got a dominant allele. So the next round we're going to look at is a big P coming from mom's egg, but a little P coming from dad. So we got a big P coming from mom's egg and a little P coming from dad. And so you've got a heterozygous child who is still going to be purple. Purple. Well, it's my favorite color, so I'm not going to complain too much if I can just get this up here. There we go. Now the last baby is going to get a little P from mom and a little P from dad. And so we're going to put a little P here. There's a little P from mom and a little P from dad. So two little P's. So woohoo, we got something different here. We have a baby who has two recessive traits for white. And so baby is going to be white. So we can now look and we say, okay, well, what is the genotype ratio? Well, the genotype ratio is going to be, if I can actually, is going to be 1 big P, little p. Well, not 1. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, genotype ratio is going to be, we have 1 big P, 2, I'm going to have to make this a lot larger if I can find my cursor. Here we go. To 2 big P, little p's, to 1 little p. Okay. No idea why they keep getting cut off like that. Just understand that. So phenotype ratio. Well, phenotype is what they look like. All right. And what they look like, I'm just going to move this down if I can. I'm not quite sure why it's not letting me move anything down. Okay. I guess I have to go down this way. So phenotype ratio, we're going to look at, and we're going to say, okay, for the phenotype ratio, we have 1, 2, 3 purples. So we're going to say 3 purples to 1 white. Okay. And you can see there'd be a 75% chance to get a purple child, purple flowered child from this. So if you were looking to breed, white flowers, this would probably not be a great cross to use.